What is up, YouTube? Nate here.
Lester.
We are back with another pickups video, but we're going to skip letter time today and quickly talk about the PlayStation at E3.
$3.99?
Rest in peace, Xbox.
Yeah.
We said it right now. Yeah. Xbox One.
And when they showed that whole thing about the used games with the disc and you can do whatever you want with your discs. Physical media is alive.
You can share your discs.
Super fanboys right now. It's kind of bad.
We are fanboys, I have to say. But man, how do you beat that? PS4 press conference was dope, man.
Yeah.
The design looks sleek, man. It looks really nice. Let us know what you thought about the PlayStation 4 press conference. Comment below. On to the pickups. For something more retro.
Yeah.
Lester came with me to the thrift store, Salvation Army. Found a bunch of games, actually. We recorded it on your phone.
Yeah.
Thriftdweller.
And that's going to be uploaded.
Raw?
Yeah, raw.
Okay. But basically, these were all $2.99 each. I didn't have my student card, so I couldn't get a discount. Lost Planet, which I think is an amazing deal for this game. Yeah.
I think we're going to see more of those soon enough.
With the next-gen consoles, these are going to be more common, I guess, in the thrift store. But we were super happy we actually saw some PS1 games. I'll show them to you really quickly. Jet Moto 2. It's the greatest hits, though.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hate the green label, man.
I don't mind it.
Spyro 1 for the PlayStation. Again, greatest hits. Tomb Raider 3 for the PS1. I know it's not the best game, but hey, it's PlayStation. And this one was cool. Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. Unbeknownst to us, inside was Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, it's just Tomb Raider 2. Nothing. And then right behind it was The Last Revelation. So, 2 for 1, baby.
That's some deals right there.
I went to the flea market on the weekend, picked up some $5 boxed complete Super Nintendo games. Wicked 18 for the Super Nintendo. This one was awesome because he actually had it marked for 18 bucks, and it's been there. I know it's been there for over 2 years. So I said, come on, man, 18 bucks, 2 years? Take a hint. Yeah, no, it's still wrapped in its original plastic. Comes with the manual. It's in really good condition. My second copy of Hang Time for the Super Nintendo. Boxed complete. Comes with the manual.
Oh, nice.
And I already bought this one loose if you're a keen watcher of the show. But there's the manual. And this one actually, again, still in its plastic. So, thoughts on this game, Lester?
I love that game. Best game ever made.
Wow. Ever?
No, not ever.
We love that game, though. Growing up, that was our game.
That was the game to play.
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe.
Garage sale weekend was pretty horrible. I was really excited to go out. Half the time it's baby clothes. But for $1 I picked up I think this is X3, the official game. Or is it just X-Men, the official game? I don't know. But it was $1. Hopefully it wasn't as disappointing as the movie. This one's $5 minus 10% off. This one is actually at the thrift store. Army Men Sarge's War for the GameCube. Complete. You know what?
It amazes me with all these games. Just
really? I love this game on the N64, the Army Man game.
Yeah. Little
plastic soldiers shooting each other like over the sink. Got for 30% off with my discount at Valley Village. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi.
Actually, haven't played that one.
This one's incomplete. Kid Dracula, you can help us pronounce these. Dragon Ball Z games, but yeah, they're not really the greatest fighting games in my opinion.
No, I find them very slow and, one-button combos.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that, actually. Yeah.
30% off as well. Castlevania, Curse of Darkness. I have a copy of this game already, but I mean, it's a Castlevania game. I couldn't leave it there. This one is complete with the manual. This one does not continue Lament of Innocence. I think this happens after Castlevania 3.
Oh, Konami, why you keep on doing that? You do that with Metal Gear, too.
Do they?
Yeah, you gotta play them, like, all over the place first. But anyway, it's still a good game.
30% off. Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. $5.99. And Prince of Persia 2 Thrones. Funny enough, I was contemplating getting the HD version. I showed this last video already, but it's for the PS2, it's Gladius. I picked these games up at different times, I swear to God. But $4.99 minus 30% off. This time it's for the PS2. Complete. Game Informer gave it 9 out of 10. Wow. It's on the back, man. Well, actually, it's not horrible. I enjoyed the motorcycle parts of this game. It's Biker Mice from Mars for the PS2. It's not a good melee game by any stretch of the imagination.
How much did you pay for that?
This one, actually, it was a friend's gift with a gift card. Oh, I want to return this now. So
wow.
This might not be in the collection next week. It's not good. Don't pick it up.
It's a coaster. Yeah.
But always at Thriftdweller, well, not always, just starting now, we save the best games for the last. Before we were just throwing these games at you. Take a look.
No particular order.
But now we are I'm keeping the best for last. Oddly enough, they're Game Boy games, which is weird, right? Minus 30% off at Valley Village. Revenge of the Gator for the Game Boy. I don't know either.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's worth. Hopefully it's worth a lot. Let's check it out. And I don't even remember picking this game up, but I guess it was $2.99. Harry Potter. It doesn't say what. It just says Harry Potter.
That or whatever they call it. Is it Quidditch?
Quidditch is,
Yeah.
I don't know. Second best pickup, I have to say, for the Game Boy. I'm actually playing this right now on my SP. The Final Fantasy Legend. Does that sound right?
The Final Fantasy
That's what it says, but I mean, just grammatically, it sounds wrong.
Yeah.
$2.99 minus 30% off. Not that bad. I might be biased because I am a fan of turn-based RPGs, like text and stuff like that, with random generated enemies. I'm okay with it. It's a dead art nowadays, but I enjoy it. The coup de grace. What are we going to call the best pickups at the video?
Dwelicacy. I don't know.
This week's Dwelicacy.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Lester.
Yeah.
I was actually in Steinbach, which is a small town outside of the city. I went to all the thrift stores there, found nothing, but in the display amongst all the sports Game Boy games and stuff, I found this at the bottom. Almost made the trip worth it. Actually, it did make the trip worth it. Kid Dracula for the Game Boy. This game was $5, sadly enough. I thought I didn't hear about the game before, but I took a chance because it said, you know, it's a Konami game. It looks good. You take it home, and it was worth quite a chunk of money.
And that will be here.
Yes, there you go. That's right. Have you ever heard of this game, Lester?
No, because when you posted it on Facebook,
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck is that? So I was thinking, you know, a rare Konami game that was just on Game Boy.
It's a platformer in the same vein as Castlevania. The boss in this game, Garamoth, or he's also like Galamoth. He was the second last battle in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. He's the boss that uses electricity. Hard battle to fight. He's gigantic on the screen. But it's supposed to be a really fun platformer. You play Kid Dracula, the son of Dracula. Alucard.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's like a chibi version of that. It's supposed to be a really fun game. So check it out. We'll check out clips of it now. And I'm sure it looks great. You must be looking at some great footage right now.
Some black and white or green.
Anyways, that's it. What do you think of this week's pickups, Lester? We didn't have a theme this pickups.
No, we don't need one right now.
I like
The
those.
theme right now is PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 week.
I just burped.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the Xbox One.
It's done. Whatever.
I'm
Who wants to
sorry.
pay $500?
$500? I don't know. We're going to be talking about this all night. Thank you guys very much for watching us. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe. We love reading your comments. And usually we do respond to people's comments at the beginning of the video. We'll try to do it more often.
We should do one show, just letter time.
Yeah, just letter time.
8 minutes of letter time.
We stole it from Video and Arcade Top 10.
For you Canadians who know.
Yes, and if you don't know, Google it.
Google it. It's a funny show.
We also challenge the Sega Stoner to a Versus video. That's right. Versus is coming back, son. I don't know.
Sega Stoner does what Thriftdweller don't.
You see what we did there?
Yeah.
What Nintendo don't.
Gotta keep it Canadian. We should make a coalition of Canadians.
Nationwide YouTube show.
If you are Canadian and you are interested in the coalition of Canada, drop us a line.
COC.